What is going on, Thumbs? This is SunBrother2 bringing you guys just a quick team builder right before the video that is attached to this goes up. I've just been out of town recently, and so I wasn't able to film a team builder, so it's unfortunate because it is our beginning week for playoffs. But I mean, we've faced Steven now 2 times before. You guys have gotten 2 team builders for his team, and we just faced him last week. So I mean, is it really going to be that big of a deal if there's no team builder? I mean, a little bit, because there's some things different, but then again, some things aren't different. But I'm just going to go ahead and quickly just jump into the team now that we have, so you guys know what we're bringing, why we're bringing it, and then I'm just going to cut and then go straight to the video. But starting off, I will say, I'm not going to put anything on the screen. I'm just going to let you guys know right now. From last week, I'm actually bringing 3 of the exact same mons. I'm bringing the max defense bold Florges that we brought with Energy Ball, Hidden Power Fire, Synthesis, and Toxic. Just because it's a very, very bulky mon. I'm able to Toxic any bigger walls on his team besides, of course, any Steel types. And it's honestly a really good handle for that, Rotom Wash. Rotom Wash is always a big problem for me when facing Steven, as we've seen both times, and so I really want to be prepared for that, making sure that everything does go correctly, and I need the right defensive walls for it. Even though it's max defense, bold nature, Florges still has a crazy high special defense stat, and so I'm needing Florges to be here again this week. Up next, of course, is going to be our Infernape BLAZIN SQUID. BLAZIN SQUID is the exact same set that we brought last time, just because it fits so perfectly in handling his team. It could honestly be a late game sweep if we really wanted it to be, but we have Expert Belt, Iron Fist, 236 speed, Jolly Nature to guarantee we outspeed that, I think it's the Mienshao by 1 point, and then we have Flare Blitz, Flare Blitz, Close Combat, of course, Thunder Punch for anything, for like maybe the Jellicent. And then Gunk Shot specifically and only for that Mega Gardevoir, we outspeed it. Unless it's super, super bulky, we get the guaranteed knockout, which is really, really nice. And then Expert Belt just to boost that damage. Iron Fist to power up Close Combat and Thunder Punch, so it's really, really nice. And then, of course, 12 in speed, 8 in defense, just to kind of balance things out as we head on. And then last but not least, the mon that I'm bringing that we brought last week was really the MVP for us, and I'm hoping is the MVP for us once again this week, is going to be Corsage, our Rose Raid. Corsage just put in the finest work, getting up the Toxic Spikes, dealing with that Rotom Wash proficiently, like super proficiently. I was super happy with how it performed, and so I really wanted to bring it again, even though I know that Prez is going to be really expecting it, I guess is the best way to say. I don't think he will expect the fact that it is the exact same Rose Raid set. So we have 12 in speed to guarantee to outspeed something barely if it's a no speed invested Rotom. That's what it was. Then we have Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Hidden Power Ground for the Heatran, then Toxic Spikes, Black Sludge Technician, of course, just for its longevity, 252 HP, 244 special defense. We can 2-shot any variation besides an Assault Vest max special defense Rotom. So that's really, really cool, guys. That's really, really cool. I really like it. It's a wonderful special wall for a lot of different things. We can live 1 Fire Blast from a modest, what's it called? Modest Scarf Heatran. So there's that. Then coming up next, throwback to week 2 though, we're going to be bringing our Salamence, the same set that we brought week 2, just because our Kelly wasn't able to be effectively used because of the crit on him from the Escavalier that he had on week 2, so I wasn't able to use our Kelly effectively, and our Kelly just really has the right moveset, I feel, to take down every single aspect of Prez's team, and it also gives us a wonderful ground immunity for things like the Hippo Down, so I'm really, really liking that. And so we have the Life Orb, Intimidate, 252 attack and speed, Hasty Nature because I'm running Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Outrage, and then Flamethrower. Flamethrower specifically for that Escavalier. There's not really much I can do. That's the only thing that really stands in my way with this move. That really stayed in my way. Dragon Claw, 2 shots most variations of Rotom. Earthquake is there, of course, for general coverage with the Heatran, and then Outrage if I just really want to go hard and hit things as hard as I can. With that Life Orb, of course, we have a little bit of longevity issues, but that's not what Salamence is meant to be this week. It's meant to just come in, hit something hard, either knock it out and continue knocking things out, or damage something proficiently, or enough so we can get the kill later on. Then a couple of the fun sets that, 2 new things coming this week are going to be Rain Man. Rain Man is going to be another max defense bold nature, just because it really handles a lot of different things like that. It's not there for the Rotom, unfortunately, being that Assault Vest mod set that we brought last week, but I needed another defensive mod this week just to really help a lot of the hits, especially from things like the Mienshao and stuff like that. But we have Scald, Psyshock, Shadow Ball, and then Toxic once again, just because Toxicking Mons is just the way to go with so much bulk, like the Rotom, like the Hippowdon, like the Jellicent. Just having those moves there really does allow me to really handle those Mons really, really well, and with Regenerator allowing Slowbro to really live as long as it needs to be, it's going to be really nice. I opted out of Ice Beam. Ice Beam just really didn't fit well, and Toxic just really fit in a lot better, and then Shadow Ball, just in case he does decide to bring that Jellicent. And it also helps us with the Gardevoir too, so there's that. And then last but not least, a set I've been wanting to bring all season is going to be our Palladium. Palladium is running a Max Jolly Speed and Attack set, because we are bringing Autotomize this week. It's a really, really fun set. I really want it to pan out for us. The only thing that's really stopping us is going to be Rotom Wash, of course, but Heavy Slam, Fire Punch, Earthquake covers majority, if not all, of his Mons, besides the Jellicent and the Rotom, just as water types, I think. But Autotomize at +2 makes a speed tie with the Mega Gardevoir. Another Autotomize, we outspeed everything on his team, including Scarfers. So that's really, really cool. That is super cool. I'm really hoping that Palladium can come through for us and really do the work here. So that's going to be the quick team builder, you guys. I'm sorry it's not official. I really just didn't have the time to put it together this week, and this is, I'm going to cut from this and go straight to the battle video, so that's all I really got to say. I'm going to get up out of here, got to connect with Steven, so I'll be back as soon as we do, guys. Later. As we are linked up with Steven, I am going to go ahead and choose my team, LDL. Here we go. And we are going to find out what team Steven has brought for us for our 3rd battle this season. Alright, let's see what's going on. And once again, I might lag out changing the sprites around. Steven brought the Escavalier, the Heatran, the Rotom Heat, the Mienshao, the Mega Gardevoir, and the Kyurem. Okay, so Mega Gardevoir. Let's see. So definitely brought the heavy hitters this time around for sure. A lot of powerhouses. No Savali, which is nice, but the Heatran and Escavalier combo is definitely problematic. I know I have Hidden Power Ground on my what's it called? Corsage, but it's Mienshao. Yeah, with Mienshao around, it's also going to be very problematic to try and set up with Mega Aggron, and then who else? Kyurem. So the Kyurem is going to be really problematic. It's probably going to be Scarfed, if anything. Who would be the best lead? The best lead right now, looking at everything, even with the Rotom there, might in fact be a Salamence, or it could even be Infernape. Florges wouldn't actually be a bad lead. The only problem is those Steel types. Slowbro would be okay, however, I don't want him in against Rotom. Just to see what he wants to do, I'm going to go ahead and lead Blazing Squid. I'm going to go ahead and lead Blazing Squid. I got it just barely in the nick of time. So best of luck to you, Steven, for our 3rd rematch. This is a very tough call to make for this first thing, because if he leads Rotom, because he can honestly just lead Rotom. I'm pretty sure I've been saying Rotom Heat, actually. Rotom Wash is what I meant to say. Rotom Wash. So we're going to lead with BLAZIN SQUID, who we hope to see next week. And he's going to lead with Shao Kahn. Who's that? Which is the Mian Shao. Alright. Mian Shao is very, very scary because it could be Choice Scarf or it could be Choice Banded. High Jump Kick knocks us out. Straight on. If it's Banded... he could do so much to us, but if he U-turns, we're going to be in a really good spot because we can go ahead and just close combat anything. I really do have the feeling that he's going to go for, like, he's going to stay in and go for the knockoff, or go for the, because if he goes for knockoff, he's going to do upwards of 40% to us. We'll lose our expert belt, but if we stay in, we have a very good chance. We have a 56% chance to knock out. If he high jump kicks, we're gone, but he has the potential to miss, and, we'll see what kind of set he's running. So let's go ahead and close combat, see what's going on here. He's going to go ahead and go for the Fake Out. Okay, so he does show Fake Out. And that is a Life Orb. It is a Life Orb Mian Shao. Alright. Life Orb mixed with Stone Edge might be enough to knock us out. I'm sorry, Fake Out. Let's see, that did 113. Just that 73, that's 27%. Yeah, that's gotta be jolly. It's gotta be jolly. So paired with Stone Edge, which could miss. The close combat definitely gets a knockout now. Is he gonna go for the U-turn? Infernape really handles the Heatran, but I have so many other things with Earthquake on it. Fire Punch. Let's go. Let's stay in and go for the close combat. Let's see what he wants to do. Go ahead and go for the U-turn. Go for the U-turn, my dude. He's thinking about this play already. This is very, very tough for him. Because he could go for the Stone Edge and miss. Go for the high jump kick, miss. Close combat. Oh, we outspeed. It's got some bulk investment to it. And it straight up picks up the kill. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So, Infernape kills Mian Shao with CC. That's really weird. How did we outspeed? He had to have some... He had to have had some bulk investment. But with that Fake Out Life Orb damage, we had enough to knock him out. Now in comes the Gardevoir. It's going to trace our Iron Fist. Mega Gardevoir is very interesting. Mega Gardevoir, it could be... I don't think it has... With Salamence around, I don't think it has to be... It can't be modest. That's the thing. But we outspeed. We outspeed, and Gunk Shot still... Gunk Shot gets the kill. What's the accuracy on Gunk Shot? It's 80% accurate. If he pulls the double out into, like, say... Thing is, he can't... Why would he do that? Because there would be no sense. I'm going to go for the Gunk Shot. I'm going to go ahead and go for this Gunk Shot. So he stays in. If we get this Gunk Shot off... We're good. It's going to be really nice. Okay, go for Gunk Shot. We land it. This should get the kill. This should get the kill, unless it's super bulky. We get the kill. Awesome. Oh my gosh, we just killed 2 mons back to back with Infernape. BLAZIN SQUID. BLAZIN SQUID. Kills M Guard with Gunk Shot. Yes, the set. I'm so happy I brought this set again. It's handled 2 of his mons. Now in comes Kyrule, which is going to be the Kyurem. Okay. Why wouldn't he bring this thing in before? Unless it was, like, Scarfed. Is it Scarfed, though? If it's Scarfed, Earth Power can knock me out. However, is he Scarfed? That's the thing. If he's got bulk investment, if he's like a bulky set, we might have a chance to knock out. I think even if he's bulky, we have a chance. We almost guarantee a knockout unless he's like superly defensively invested. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the close combat again, because why not? Yeah, let's go for the close combat. Let's see if he's Scarfed. He does. Yep, he is Scarfed. Okay, so he's locked into Earth Power. So Hiram kills Fernape with Earth Power. So he's locked into Earth Power now. He is locked into Earth Power. I can go. Let's see. There's a couple things I could actually do. Oh no, I can go into R. Kelly. And with R. Kelly, let's see. What's my best move here? Is it Earthquake or is it Dragon Claw? Let's see. Let's go that, and then we'll make you Choice Scarf. Let's see. Okay, we've got 2 of his Mons, 5 to 4 right now. He's Earth Power. Dragon Claw picks up the kill. And against Rotom, we're not going to be able to do too much, but we almost do 50%, and then we can follow it up with an Outrage and get the kill, even if it's max defensive. So I like that play. It's going to show that we are Life Orb. However, we really handle everything else on this team really, really well. We have a handle for everything. Manchill's gone, Gardevoir's gone. If something comes in Dragon Claws, like the Steel types, we can pop balloons, we can follow it up with an Earthquake or a Flamethrower. If the Rotom comes in, we can Outrage the next turn. So let's go ahead and let's go for the Dragon Claw. Let's see what this Rotom wants to do once it comes in. Because I do see the Rotom coming in. He's going to go in and withdraw. Awesome. Okay. Narkill, who is going to be that Heatran. Okay. So let's see how much damage this does. That does decent amount of damage. Let's see. Against a Heatran, utility user, if it's like 252 HP, it did a lot more. So it's got some speed and not a whole. It's got some health investment. A lot of health investment, actually. I wonder if it's going to be a subset. But Earthquake definitely gets the kill here. Really gets the kill here. So I can definitely go ahead and go for the Earthquake here. Unless he brings a double Scarfer. Would he bring double Scarf? That's a very interesting thought to think. But he can't really hit me with much unless it's a Hidden Power Ice. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Earthquake and see what he does. I know I've been choosing my moves really fast. He's going to make the double to see if I have the Earthquake. He's going to go into Crimson Tide, which is that Rotom for free. Okay. Okay. I should have seen that coming. He made a good play there. Okay, so this Rotom is here. It's going to wreck my stuff now. Who is my least expendable Mon? Periwinkle can actually really come in here really nicely. Let me get rid of Infernape here. Yeah, we can really eat up hits really nicely with Periwinkle. He's really trying to, shift some things around and really hit me hard, so I'm going to go ahead and swap out, see what he wants to do. I'm going to go into Periwinkle. He's probably going to go for the Toxic, if anything. Or Will-O-Wisp. He's actually going to activate his Z Crystal, so his Waterium Z Hydro Pump. If it's max special attack, maybe modest at the most damage, it can do 66%. Oh, he's going to go for Z Rain Dance. Okay, so he's at +1 speed. Very interesting. He's using a really cool strat. So I'm going to actually assume that this thing is I'm actually going to assume this thing is like modest 252 speed at +1 with the rain up. Very cool tech. Very, very cool tech. I somewhat expected that. Let's see, rain. With the Hydro Vortex, okay. The Hydro Pump is going to be doing min 50%, but Energy Ball still two-shots him with no investment. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Energy Ball, see what he wants to do. He's going to go for the Thunder. Okay, Thunder. So he's really bringing up all the stops here. And we're eating that up all day, baby. We are eating that up all day. It's definitely not modest. Oh, no. No, that's definitely modest. And that's a two-shot. I really like this. I'm going to go... The thing is, should I go for another Energy Ball? Because I could kind of stay in and waste his turns of rain right now. Let me see something really quick. 3 to 5. Yeah, okay. Magma... Let's see. Heat Train doesn't want to come in because of the rain. I should go for the Synthesis, but I'm gonna stay offensive and go for the Energy Ball. If something else wants to come in like the Escavalier, because the thing is, if I could go for the Hidden Power Fire predicting that, but with that Heat Train there, I don't know if I really want to make that play. He's probably gonna want to weaken Periwinkle as much as he can. So I'm gonna see what he wants to do. I'm gonna go for the Synthesis, the safe play. It's a good middle ground play. It's a good middle ground play. If he wants to Thunder, fine, we'll Synthesis off the damage, and we're just wasting more turns of his rain. If he wants to switch out, fine, he's going to go for another Thunder, okay. Okay, we're going to just go ahead and Synthesis that off. Which, Synthesis doesn't work that well in rain. But we're still getting just about the same amount back, which is actually quite interesting. I wish I would have looked at what my last amount of health was. Where am I at right now? I'm going to write this down now. 120 now, or type it down. 129, we're at 69%, we're at 70%. He probably wants to slow enough for a Hydro Pump, so I'm going to go, if he wants to stay in again, I'm going to go for the Energy Ball, and I'm going to knock him out. He's going to go for Pain Split. Alright. So we knock him down into the red. And we're at 110 now. 110. Which is at 59%. Hydro Pump still can't knock us out. So if he wants to Pain Split, I'm perfectly fine with that, because once the Rotom's gone, as if we can get an Atomize up against like maybe the Kyurem, maybe? I don't know. If we can get the an Atomize up against actually the Escavalier, we're golden. But I'm just going to go ahead and go for the Energy Ball. If he wants to... He's going to go ahead and actually withdraw. He's going to save his Rotom. Okay, he's going to go out into nighttime, which is that Escavalier, which I'm perfectly fine with. The rain stopped, which is really nice. No, with the Escavalier, do we outspeed? I think so. Escavalier is pretty slow and we're pretty fast. Yeah, we definitely outspeed. I could go for the Hidden Power Fire here. However, I really do fear that that Heat Train coming in. But at the same time, Florges has really helped dwindle down that Rotom. I can only imagine that Rotom is max speed. So we have Salamence to take care of that. It dies to a Dragon Claw. Or even maybe a Flamethrower at this point. So I'm gonna, even though it's a bit risky, I am gonna go for that Hidden Power Fire. Because if he knocks me out, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm really fine with that, yeah. Because at this point, no one's over base 100 except for the Kyurem. Kyurem's the only thing that gives me problems. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for that Hidden Power Fire. Are you gonna sub? I feel like he's gonna sub. So why wouldn't he? The thing that's tricky right now is that Kyurem for sure, because it has ice and has ice moves and then earth power for both of our main hitters of Salamence and Mega Aggron. So we'll definitely have to play around to see which one can really eat up the hits better. So he stays in, and we see the hit power is going to go off. It does over 50%. He's going to go for the Drill Run, predicting maybe the Mega Aggron coming in. And we see how little that actually does. So with this, I feel like he might want to switch out into the Heatran. So on that off chance, I'm gonna go for the Synthesis, so Florges can still stay around. Yep, he's gonna go in and withdraw. Right out into the Heatran. Perfect. Okay, so we got a lot of health back now, which is awesome. We're sitting really healthy. Where are we sitting? We're sitting 157. Let's see, against the Heatran. Where would Heatran? Let's see. It's maybe no. Let's go with like a maybe offensive one. Energy Ball is not doing anything, unfortunately. Thing is, nothing really wants to switch in here. With Slowbro as it is, though. Can Slowbro actually pretty much switch in nicely here? Actually it can, yeah. The most it can possibly do to us is maybe 36%, but we can two-shot it, and we really handle a lot of things that come in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that switch over into Rain Man to see what he wants to do. So he definitely stays in. And he's gonna go for the Overheat, but he actually misses. Ooh, okay. So he has Overheat on this thing. Alright, so who comes in here? I don't think it really matters. I can go ahead and just Scald right now. I can definitely Scald. I can have the potential burn on the Escavalier. The Rotom's not going to want to stay around much longer. In fact, let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to go for the Scald. Scald's my safe play. He's going to go ahead and withdraw. He's going to go out into Crimson Tide, who still has a little bit of health left. Is this going to be enough? Oh, can we get the burn? Oh, and it barely lives. Okay. That's a little bit unfortunate. That's really, really unfortunate. I should have gone for the Psyshock. I saw that play coming. What was the roll on that? Rotom, Wash if it's offensive. That has to have. That was a roll. That was definitely a roll. That sucks. I'm gonna go ahead and switch right back out into Who do I want to switch out into? I'm gonna go ahead and switch out right back into Periwinkle, just because it handles this Rotom extremely well, even if it wants to go for the Pain Split. Is that what I want to do? Yeah. Not Corsage, Periwinkle. I meant Periwinkle. So he stays in. He's going to go for the Pain Split, for sure. Yeah. Bugger. Sitting right at 90. Yeah, that was a bad roll for us, unfortunately. But what are you gonna do? It happens. He can't knock me out with anything. I'm really safe to go ahead and Energy Ball here. or even synthesis. But I'm just going to go for the safe energy ball, just in case anything does want to come in. Alright, let me really think about this. Who would he go into to guarantee? He would want to go into Heatran because Rotom can't do anything, or the Escavalier. Salamis is still around for both in case. Thing is, I need both of those around. I'm gonna make a risky play because I think he's definitely gonna switch out. There's no way he doesn't want to switch out because he can't do anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that play into Palladium, predicting either the Heatran or the Escavalier to come in. Perfect. Descended nighttime, so this is beautiful. This is actually really good for us now. Okay, so this is the time that we can autotomize. The only issue is going to be that Kyurem if he doesn't want to swap that in, but if he does do that, we can easily go into probably Corsage, if anything, because Corsage is, while it does handle the Rotom, it doesn't really handle anything else right now, and it's really my most expendable Mon, so I'm going to go ahead and Mega Evolve, and we're going to go for that autotomize. This is what we've been waiting for. See, we know we have your choice Scarf. And Earth Power doesn't knock us out, actually. So he's actually going to stay in. Okay. He's going to go ahead and stay in. We're going to get an Autotomize off. So now we're at +2 speed. He's going to go for Iron Head. I'm going to go for a second Autotomize, because I think after that point we win. Rotom is still sitting actually really high up right now. I forgot about the Rotom actually. Shoot. Oh no. I just revealed my secret tech. I'm gonna go for the Fire Punch, because we at least outspeed the Rotom right now. I'm gonna go for the Fire Punch to see if I can get any. He's gonna go straight out into the Rotom, okay. Yeah, shoot. Gonna get a burn. Be really nice. No burn. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and swap out. At least we have our Mega Evolution off. Hydro Pump. Definitely knock us out, I think. 115. He has to get a high roll, but I'm not risking that. Definitely going to go out into Periwinkle. However, he might predict that and go right out into Heatran. So with Corsage here, actually, Corsage hasn't seen any action. Rotom, it's got a little bit of bulk. That's the thing. This Rotom has a little bit of bulk, but really can't do anything to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a swap into Corsage here, because if he goes into Heatran, we have Hidden Power Ground. He's gonna go for the Pain Split. Okay. Ah, this Rotom. I hate this thing. This Rotom's the only thing that's stopping me from sweeping. I'm just gonna go for the Giga Drain. It's the safest play. Pain Split is just the most annoying move ever. Like, seriously. It's gonna go out into the Curum, actually. Well, we know you're Scarf and not Specs. He's gonna have to lock himself into Earth Power, I feel, I mean, he can go for the Ice Beam, but Slowbro easily comes in. If Slowbro easily comes in, I can go ahead and Psyshock, or Psyshock the Rotom that comes in. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go into Corsage, and I can actually Toxic the Rotom once it comes in. It's gonna go for the Ice Beam, okay. It's a very powerful. In fact, let's okay, that did about, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the safe Toxic. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Toxic. Because the Rotom's easily coming in. If I can Toxic that thing, we're golden. Because he carried Thunder on this thing specifically, so he has to set up the rain to begin with. Because I haven't shown Toxic yet. He has to set up the rain to get Thunders off on me. Go into Rotom. Go into Rotom. Nighttime. Ah! Made the wrong play there. Okay. Alright, well, we're perfectly fine. Scald's not going to get the knockout, but we could get the burn here. So I'm just going to go ahead and go for the Scald. We were in this situation last time, where Scald doesn't pick up the knockout, but a burn would be nice. And if he switches into Rotom, I'm perfectly fine with that as well. Yeah, it's just trying to get the right play off right now. Come on, let's get a burn. Let's get a burn here, baby. Nope, no burn. Mega Horn's going to do upwards of 80%, so it has the potential to knock us out. It's probably banded. Okay. So judging this, okay, let me sit back and think. Rain Man's gone. Nighttime's almost dead. Rotom's almost at full health, I think. But we still have Corsage. If I go Arkelly, we get the Intimidate off. He has to swap out. Who would he swap out into? He doesn't have the best switch in besides Heatran. And Heatran, I can... I'm gonna go Arkelly. Arkelly's really, really nice here. Because we do get the Intimidate off. And I'm pretty much free to Dragon Claw here. Let me double check this calc. Scavalier. This Rotom's really, really problematic. So we're going to go ahead and get the Dragon Claw off and get the kill. Okay. Question is, who does he go into now? Because if he goes Kyurem, we can go into Florges, see what he locks himself into, and play from there. Crimson Tide comes in. Okay. This Rotom. This Rotom. Yeah, don't want that. I'm gonna go ahead and go into Periwinkle, I think. Periwinkle, I think, is the best opportunity for us. Just to see what he wants to do. Because if he wants to Pain Split, it'll actually benefit us better. And the Outrage, it might have gotten the kill on the Rotom, however, I don't want to risk that right now. He goes for the Thunder, he actually lands it. How do I win this? Corsage needs to stay alive. That's the thing. But every time this Rotom comes in, something has to take a hit. Let's go for the Energy Ball. Let's see if he lands something here. He does land it. Okay. Dang it. Okay, let's think about this. I can go into R. Kelly, I can Outrage. I'm locked in though. Kyurem comes in, clicks Earth Power, wins. If I go Corsage, he has to think about it, goes Kyurem, probably goes Ice Beam to handle R. Kelly. I go into Palladium. Corsage has to stick around, that's the thing. So I'm gonna go Corsage, because Corsage can eat up any hit from this Rotom. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Sludge Bomb, predicting the Kyurem 2 come in, because I can do upwards of 30% to it. And if not, we're gonna do a lot of damage to this Rotom. Going to the Kyurem. Yep, Kyrule. Here we go. Let's get the Sludge Bomb off. So now 158. This is really tricky, you guys. This is a big play right here. Does he go with the Earth Power or does he go the Ice Beam? I feel like he has to go the Ice Beam because R. Kelly really handles both of his last mons really well. If he goes Earth Power, R. Kelly, Palladium goes down. Then how do I win? Something dies here, unfortunately, or something doesn't. I feel like he has to go Ice Beam. Ice Beam's the stronger move out of Earth Power. Then with Palladium there, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go into Palladium because if he does go Ice Beam, We'll be okay with that. If he goes Earth Power, it's okay. We can easily switch out into... we can easily switch back. He does go for the Earth Power, okay. So we do know that he's going to go for the Earth Power. We're max speed, though. And I want that speed. Do I want that? Yeah. I still need... no, I don't. I think he just won. Because he's going to predict me to either sack this thing off. If he goes down, R. Kelly comes in. I can just start outraging, maybe? Or I can just start Dragon Clawing. If this Kiram had just a little bit more damage. I'm gonna go for the Heavy Slam just on the off chance. He predicts me to like keep Mega Aggron around. Yeah, that Rotom, like seriously, Rotom is just such a pain. Every single time Rotom comes in. He's gonna go ahead and withdraw. Okay, cool. Okay. Because he can just Ice Beam now and pretty much win. I need Corsage at as much health as it can be. Can Corsage... I think Corsage is our way to win this. Let me see something really quick. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let him knock me out. I know it's been really quiet. Oh, he missed! Perfect, 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 perfect. Cool. So we get another Heavy Slam off. He's gonna continue Heavy Slamming until he knocks me out. Okay, he's gonna go ahead and knock me out. There we go. So now, I can easily... Yeah, so this is what has to happen. This stupid... he keeps it around. This is going to be really, really tough, guys, because... I need someone at certain health to live one attack from someone. I'm going to... Let's go ahead and... Let's go ahead and go R. Kelly. R. Kelly can get the kill with Dragon Claw. Kiram. Come on. Just because that one play where it lived on one cost me the game. If Rotom would have gone down there with Slowbro, we would have had it. But the fact that it didn't and it went for the Pain Split, it really messed us up, you guys. It really, really messed us up. It literally lived on one. Come on, if you let this Rotom go down, I can win. If not, it's going to be problematic. But we got this. If he lets this Rotom go down, we're good. I just can't believe it lived on one. That one play, that one roll cost us. Because this Rotom is the main reason that this game's gotten so close. You let the Rotom go down. Okay, perfect. Because now Kyurem comes in. Locks itself into Ice Beam. Okay, this is what's going on in my head. This is how I think we win. R. Kelly goes down because he outspeeds. He goes for Ice Beam. We come in with Corsage. We can tank one hit, get 2 attacks off against it, then Hidden Power Ground the Heatran, and we should win. This is really, really close. It's going to come down to that, literally that. I'm going to go ahead and Dragon Claw. So Ice Beam, okay. Because from what I'm looking at here, Ice Beam only does upwards of 80%. And we can get 2 Sludge Bombs off. So we have enough bulk to live. And if he goes Heatran, I can just easily Hidden Power Ground and start weakening this Kyurem. So I'm going to go ahead and Sludge Bomb, because we should live. He's going to go ahead and Ice Beam. We're living. Sludge Bomb. Oh, wait, we don't outspeed. I'm an idiot. Oh, we crit! We crit! Oh my gosh! No way! Depending on how this roll goes, if this thing is especially defensive or not, we should get the kill with Hidden Power Ground. We'll see. Do we outspeed? Hidden Power Ground should get the kill. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he missed! We won! We won! Oh my gosh. Okay, let me say this right now. The roll on the Rotom was extremely lucky for Prez. That Rotom being around cost me. The fact that Prez... Okay, sorry, the fact that we got the crit was phenomenal. I cannot believe that happened. And then the fact that he missed the overheat guaranteed it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I gotta message him right now. I'm just telling him I'm so sorry. That was crazy. Like, seriously, we both played accordingly. We both had good reads on each other, but holy cow. That was an outcome I was not expecting at all. Oh my gosh. Prez, I am so sorry, bro. You legit, we were going back and forth. I'm so sorry about those last couple of turns, bro. But, you know, we both played phenomenally. It's very, very tiring to battle someone 3 times and try and get a read on him like that. But dude, I'm so sorry that it had to end like this, but your Salt Lake City Swampers are going on to the semi-finals, where we will be facing another 3rd battle against Blazing Squid and the Toronto Totodile. So if you guys are excited about that, definitely make sure you leave a like down below. If you have enjoyed this battle, definitely subscribe, as I try and post content like this all the time, and we're just going to go from there. I'm going to go ahead and talk to everyone and see how everyone's doing, but oh my gosh, I can't believe that just happened, guys. We're going